happening, everybody? I'm Simone Malone, your radio feel-good man, a trusted and respected voice in the media. What a delight to be able to come to you once again live from out of Studio 236. Today, I had an amazing interview on the radio with Patrice DeLisser. She is the CEO of her own production company, and she's going to tell you more about this exciting company that she owns and operates that's helping indie artists right here from Philadelphia and across the globe. And you can be with her company because she's about helping you with your talent and skill to reach the world. And we want to welcome her for the first time. We had a great interview on the radio talking about her life, her company, and also this amazing summit that is coming to Philadelphia on April the 13th. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome Patrice DeLisser to Studio 236. Welcome.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having me.
You had a good time on the radio?
I had a fabulous time. Like I
tell
said,
them about
you're a great interviewer.
Really?
Yeah,
oh, yes. Thank you. Tell them about your experience of being on the radio and what we talked about, a little bit of that.
Well, the experience was awesome, and especially knowing that your platform is just so global, and to be able to get this message out globally about our mission to help independent artists is just amazing. So thank you for allowing us to do that.
Right. So let's talk about you a little bit before we talk about the company that you have with indie artists. You're born and raised from Philadelphia.
Yes, I am.
I want people to get a sense of who you are. Tell everybody a little bit about who you are as a woman of God.
Okay. Well, number one, I am a believer, a child of the Most High. I'm a wife. I'm a mother. We're the parents of 4 children, Lauren, Shelby, Adam, and Eden. And an entrepreneur.
And you've been an entrepreneur, you said, on the radio for 10 years.
Yes, 10 years.
Tell everybody the name of your company.
The name of the company is Indigo Worship, which is the subsidiary of a parent company, which I have established in 2009, Out and Limb Productions. And Out and Limb Productions actually was based off a book I read by Max Lucado.
Okay.
He was a well-known author, Christian author and speaker.
Okay. And
one of the things in the line we were talking about the sacrifice of Christ and how he went out on a limb for us. And so when I was trying to come up with a name for that company back in 2008 before we became official in 2009, that just resonated with me, and I felt in my heart, if God can do that much and expend himself to that degree, I can't do anything less. Yeah. So hence the name of the company, Out on a Limb Productions.
Wonderful. It's been around for 10 years, ladies and gentlemen. And one of the reasons why God gave you the vision to start this company is because you realized, being out there with artists, that a lot of the local talent and people who had this gift and talent to sing was not getting recognition nationally, was not getting airplay.
Correct. That is absolutely correct.
For their music, when they have spent the time to write songs, produce songs, have good quality music.
Correct.
And it was not getting played on the radio.
That is absolutely correct.
Which is, and I'm saying from a manager and owner perspective, it's a shame.
It absolutely is.
It's absolutely a shame. And I can say that because I own and operate what I do, that radio stations, and if I'm speaking to you, it can be that way because we can say what we want to say, do not play a lot of these independent artists that have good music.
Correct.
That only needs a chance.
Absolutely.
And you, with your record company, is given the platform for these artists. Am I right?
Absolutely. And can we say exactly what the bottom line reason was?
Go right ahead. You can tell it right
The bottom line reason is marketing. If an independent artist does not generate revenue, and so when you have an artist that is well known with a label and they have digital distribution, they're the ones that's who you're hearing on the air. So mainstream gospel artists, we don't have to go through names, but they're geared towards a demographic, particularly women who are shoppers, and within that demographic, they have apparently collected all this information that says, depending on what the product is, either Verizon or AT&T or any other products that women like to buy, that is who they're geared towards, and they feel as if it's an independent artist, they won't be well known. People will turn off their radios because they don't know who this artist is, and so they pretty much have not opened that door for those artists to be heard. Which I shared with you during our radio interview.
Absolutely.
At one time, these mainstream artists were independent artists.
Correct. To get to where they are
To
now.
get to where they are.
And folks, let me just say with Patrice, we keep it real here. My integrity is always in place. it bottles down to dollars and cents. We're talking about money. A lot of independent artists don't have the money, to like a lot of the mainstream artists, but that's the grounds to start. But this company, and what we do here at Internet Radio and other internet stations and some of the mainstream ones that they do,
Mm-hmm.
we give a platform, an opportunity for you. I'm talking to you, that artist out there, that to play their music and for your voice to be heard.
Correct. Absolutely.
You need a good production company. You need a good record company. You need a good marketing and branding company to help push you. You need a good radio station. You need a voice that can ask the right question to help people to understand who you are, to want to buy into what you're doing.
Absolutely.
And I thank God for what you're doing.
It's such a this is such a passion for me. And the passion comes by because I've seen over the years working with independent artists, their drive, their vision,
Sure.
and the quality of music that is being put out by them.
Yeah.
That only just encourages me to keep going. So I'll keep fighting for the independent artists. And we've made a little bit of window of a headway, maybe terrestrially, but not a whole lot. What has been a major boost for independent artists is stations like yours.
Thank you.
Internet radio has been a wonderful vehicle for independent artists to have their music featured
Globally.
Yeah.
Streaming globally.
Absolutely.
I have the cities and numbers to prove it.
Yes.
That people can hear you all over the world.
Absolutely.
By a click of a button.
Absolutely. And terrestrial stations, terrestrial being, you go in your car or your home, you can put
Right.
on, a particular dial, AM, FM, depending on where you are, and you can hear music. But this way, for the independent artists, using and allowing their music to be heard on internet stations, like I said, it's yours, has been a boom for their music getting out there, as well as that wonderful marriage and that balance between social media
Right.
and internet has been an amazing vehicle
Yeah.
for independent artists to get their music heard. And one of the things that we want to do to continue to increase the quality of the music that independent artists are doing is through our summit coming up April 13th.
We was going to talk about that.
Yeah.
But go ahead and real quick, give the website. You will see that scroll across the screen as well. Give the website where they can find out more about your production company and get connected to you. Go ahead.
Absolutely. You can find out more about Indigo Worship at www.indie, Go Worship, Indigo Worship, all one word.com. That's indigoworship.com. And you can find out more about what we're doing, a little bit more about me, and see just a small snippet. You can't put 10 years of body of work on the internet, but a little snippet of what we've been doing.
She's been here for a decade, so that means she's making a difference. What's special about what you guys do? Because people have choices, but there's something about your company that God has his hands on. Because God needs you. I'm going to talk about that on Thursday.
Yeah.
What's special about it?
What's special about my company is our commitment to the independent artist from beginning to end, wanting to get your voices heard through the airways, the message of Jesus Christ. I don't care if you are a holy hip hop artist, if you are a DJ who plays Christian music at functions. I don't care if you're a writer of gospel music or Christian music. If you are a production person who is involved in producing music for Christian artists, this summit is for you. It is not just about the artist that sings, but all elements of it. If you're a writer of gospel music or Christian music, you need to be at the summit. We have prepared a smorgasbord of top-notch industry personalities that you already saw that are going to be here, and at least 5, I think now you being there, 6 radio stations, terrestrial as well as internet stations will be there. So you will now be in a place where you have full access, face-to-face access to what you've been waiting to get your hands in.
That's right.
Get your music out there.
And folks, you need to register for this now. It's happening April the 13th, right here in Philadelphia. The location, go ahead and give them the location.
The location is at a location called Dare to Imagine at 6611 Ardley Street in Philadelphia, PA. And to register for that is the IG Summit, 2019 at .eventbrite.com. That's IG Summit 2019.eventbrite.com. The cost for the registration is $69. Obviously, we'd love for you to register ahead of time, but you can also register at the door.
Okay,
It'll be a little more at the door. But we have packed this summit with everything that you possibly need.
Do you see that? It's packed.
It is packed with industry, worldwide recognized entities will be in the building, and radio stations, as I said, like I said, internet and terrestrial, all under one roof. There is no summit that has ever been done in Philadelphia, it's particularly for independent artists, that has ever been done like this. So I'm thankful for my Indigo Worship team, with Merge Music Group, as well as Supreme Gospel Entertainment, which is spearheaded by Sherry Johnson and Roger Jemison, and Esther Productions, which is Tanya Ginyard, who, if you don't know Tanya Ginyard, you live under a rock.
Exactly.
They are going to be here all under one roof. There is no one's doing anything separately. They have agreed to come and be in a collective roof to give you the tools, the information, to help you to be successful.
That's right.
In sharing your music and your love for Christ through music.
Yes, and it's going to be a continental breakfast, and that's all included.
That is included, continental breakfast, and your lunch is provided, so you don't have to worry
cannot
about your
beat
lunch.
that.
You can't. I mean, we really try.
I mean, you're talking a summit with these professionals from Philadelphia, amazing people. Some of my colleagues. I can't wait to hear this and see this for really under $100. Invest, folks, into yourself.
Absolutely.
It's about, a minister told me, it's about rebranding, regrouping, and refreshing.
Correct.
That's what's going to happen at this summit, the Indie Artist Summit in Philadelphia on April the 13th, right here. You don't want to miss it. Register, please. Some of you have been dying for something like, you've been thirsty. Yeah, I see you're thirsty. You've been thirsty for this, and you want somebody to help you. We need people to help us to get to the next level of our lives. This woman of God, her company is doing that, to come up with this amazing first summit in Philadelphia.
Absolutely.
This is the first. These people on this, and she's going to tell you who the headliner is, one of the major presenters, are from this city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. Okay, that's making a difference, pouring knowledge into you because they care and they want to see that you grow into the person that you truly admire when it comes to your music and ministry.
Oh, absolutely. And the people that are on here, even though they may be from the Philadelphia tri-state area, they are known nationally and globally. From the distribution partner, which is Central South Distribution, which is one of the major distribution outlets for gospel music in the country and around the world. So we have publishing. Dave Almack, who, if you've heard of CLC Bookstore, one of the major Christian book conglomerates in the world, he is actually going to be here too. So from a publishing, we have got everything covered. The table is prepared for you, but you need to register to be there to get the information.
Exactly. Tell them who the guest presenter is.
Our guest presenter for the day is none other than gospel recording artist Maurette Brown Clark, who will be coming and be our keynote panelist for that day. And she's also going to be doing a concert that night, which is free to the public on the evening that begins at 6 p.m.
Can't beat it.
We're doing it just for the indie artists. We're doing it an indie artist showcase between 6 and 7 p.m. So we only have a few slots left. When we open up that door for indie artists to be a part of that that concert, they were just sending their information to us. So if you'd like to be considered for the Indie Artist Showcase, like I said, we only have about a few slots left. Please send your information to info, I-N-F-O, at indigoworship.com. That's info at indigoworship.com, and our team will take a look at your music and listen to it and make a decision.
Absolutely.
And you'll hear from our representatives from Merge Music Group upon your acceptance and what you need to do to be part of it.
Listen, it's all right here for you. One package, one stop, right here in Philadelphia. Will you join us on April the 13th? Get a chance to meet the Radio Feel Good Man as well. I'm looking forward for you being a special part of this. What do you want to say in conclusion and give some shout outs? Because I know you're quite loved. Go ahead.
Well, like I said, I have to give a shout out to my amazing team, Sherry Johnson, Roger Jemison, and Tanya Ginyard, for their commitment to the vision of Indigo Worship and just coming along. really appreciate you, Simone,
My
for
pleasure.
understanding the vision and understanding, because you've been in this for a long time and you have a heart for indie artists.
Yeah.
So
30 years.
Yeah, 30
years.
years.
Still learning and growing, but I've learned the do's and the don'ts.
And
So
today I turned him on to some new music today.
Yes,
okay.
We're going to be playing.
So how do you turn on new music to a man who's been in the industry for 30 years? Guess who did it? I did it today.
Thank you.
But anyway,
she went into my secret component. I have a database here, a special. We're not going to tell them about
okay, no, we're not talking about that. That's top secret.
Yes.
But no, please be there, because we definitely, you do not want to miss this. If you miss this information and this summit, this is, you've missed you probably set yourself back 5 years.
And the thing about it, I'm going to go away learning some things.
Oh, absolutely. Because there's always something new. And especially with social media and most social media marketing, branding, there's always something new. Because 10 years ago, there was no Facebook. We weren't really doing anything with Instagram.
That's correct.
So now 10 years later, you have Instagram, you have Snapchat, you have Facebook. Periscope came. I think Periscope is still,
you have the website
still somewhere.
LinkedIn.
Yeah, and that's website LinkedIn. So you can never say, "Oh, I got it." And if you think you're an indie artist, okay, no, I know all this stuff. No, you do not have information. We are always open to learn. There's always new information, and use this. Never turn down an opportunity to get and to glean and to be refreshed in information that you think you may know.
That's it.
Use this information as what employers do as a conference.
That's right.
You have a new workshop, because I'm coming here to get more information and meet other people that you have not have an opportunity to meet, because no one has met everybody. And networking is key. Networking. That's
right.
This is a networking place.
Absolutely. We want to see you there. And please, again, give them your website in case there's an artist or somebody in your circle that wants to connect with them. Go ahead and give your website to your company again.
Yeah, the website is www.indigoworship.com. That's www.indigoworship.com. And if you'd like to have your music submitted for possible consideration for the Indie Artist Showcase that evening that takes place at 6 p.m., you please send your MP3 to info@indigoworship.com. That's info, I-N-F-O, at indigoworship.com.
Thank you so much for joining us here on Studio 236. Guys, you have heard it fresh and first right here with Simone Malone. For more details about being here on my show, that'll scroll across the screen. You can email me at feelgoodman1@yahoo.com. There's only one, feelgoodman. That's me. 215-224-4297. Get connected to this woman of God for what she's doing. India Artists Summit here in Philadelphia, April the 13th. Some of you will be in the city, vacationing, getting ready for Easter, getting ready for other celebrations. Let's make this happen for this spring. You will get a whole lot of information from people who are brilliant in this industry that know their craft. Each one teach one. We can learn from each other. So join us on April the 13th right here at Dare to Imagine at 6611 Ardley Street, Philadelphia, PA 19119. Put it in your GPS. We want to see you there, and make sure you register. Give them the website to register one more time.
The info to register is igsummit2019.eventbrite.com.
Thank you. And we want to thank our wonderful person who's here,
Sherry.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
Behind the scenes, and she's an amazing person I've been knowing for over 20 years. And I appreciate the gift and the talent and what she does. And we thank God. God has his hands on you. We'll talk to you soon. Let's wave at him. Have a super great day. We want to see you April the 13th. Circle it on your calendar. Register now, folks. It's under $100. You can't beat that. You can't even go out to the movies and dinner for two for that, huh? We want to see you there. You're going to get some great information. Have a great day. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.